There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Undefeated. And his opponent, Muhammad Ali. 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight.
Well, I hope you brought... Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Beautiful counter shot. That hook's blocked. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They exchange punches. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You've got a swarmer on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching till that referee said stop.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right, Tom.
1, 2,
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down.
Final 10 seconds. Hold it right there. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to become...
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Good, mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. I need you to...
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry back.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They both want the knockout. Shot, and down goes Ali. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. The straight right just misses. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back on the job. Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slip. Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to switch back on. Set him up. You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely... Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
The bell rings and we start the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Do you believe what we're seeing? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Figure out the combination to this. Whoa, wait a minute! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That right hook not connecting. That left hook missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You've been coasting this fight, and now... Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the edge. Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to go back out there. I need you to sit. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't pick... Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. That sounds beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
Back at it in round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Calm yourself back, come on, breathe. Have you got complacent? The fight's nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. You were thinking, mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Right, but don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end. What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Round. Just keep him on the end.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Whoa, Johnny! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I need to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
He scores with that right uppercut. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work. Relax now. I don't want
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get.
You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Okay, now you're switching off. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go.
Even though 3 shots, keep smart. Good man, good man.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Completely. I need to go back
For one shot at a time. Set him up.
Let's start the 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Rocky Marciano, few have been better. Oh, right there. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that for ever hope? You remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Just misses with that uppercut. A lot of effort being exerted here. If there's anyone... We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.